We are live. Let's bring this down. Welcome to the Monday show. As you know, we are here every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, usually, and to bring you information about Brazil for people that want to come to Brazil, planning to come to Brazil, all of that stuff. Renata, do you want to do the honors?
Hey guys, good evening. Welcome to Brazil with Renata Lopes. And tonight we're going to show a really nice restaurant with typical Brazilian food, especially from Rio de Janeiro city. Yes, that's the usually people's food, what people's they eat day by day, what they have in their plate.
Yeah, people have been asking about, it's funny that we've been hitting all these restaurants. Renata's gone to Japanese, Chinese, Indian, vegan, and people are like, well, what about Brazilian food? Well, it makes sense. So Renata is out and about hitting up the Brazilian restaurant. And it's not a steakhouse this time. So, because everybody thinks Brazilian is about steak, right?
Right. Also because one guy suggests, I've been in this restaurant a couple times before, but somebody also suggests to go there. Yes.
So Brazilian food. What can you tell us about Brazilian food, Renata? Is there something special, something unique, something that we should know? If somebody says, hey, what's Brazilian food like? What do you tell them?
Well, for me, it's not something special.
Of course, that's
Like,
regular for you.
yes. But it's good food, That's usually what we have every day. The Brazilians family, they usually make at home.
Okay. Welcome everybody to the space. Cross Daily says, hello, Brazil, Cross Daily, checking in. You checked in. I saw your message like an hour ago, or maybe even more. So, salute. Backpack Mo, what's up? He says, hello, everybody. Backpack Mo is a special guest on today's video. He was in Brazil when Renata went out and did this video. So we'll see him in the video. Yo Soy says Niterói in March. All right. So festival time. Well, are you coming for festival time? Festival time starts in February, doesn't it? Renata?
Festival? Which festival time?
Carnival.
Oh, Carnival. Carnival, yes, but
I think Yosoy is just gonna miss it. Anyways, Marcus Boa noite de Sao Paulo. Marcus, you had a story to tell us weeks ago, and I still have it in my notes. You were gonna tell us what happened at Mabs that got you upset. Maybe we'll come back to that later. Ivane Torres. Boa noite, just de Sao Paulo. Yes, boa noite. When he says, what's up, y'all? Okay. What's good, everybody? Hey, Charles, what's going on? Yo Soy says he has a birthday in March, so he's coming in March. Figure you go then. Well, anytime you come, it's going to be good. And that time of the year, it's going to be hot.
Yes.
I don't know with global warming, if by next summer the place is going to be on fire. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's getting hot everywhere. So
yeah, March, it's a good time to come to Rio.
March is a good time to come. It's hot. It's summertime. It's lots of parties, lots of events, lots of things to do. Am I extra bright today? I feel like I'm extra bright today. Okay. Yeah. Well, we could start this. Well, okay. What? Tell them what's the next show going to be. We always like to kind of give people the heads up on what's coming up. What do we got coming up for Thursday show? And
Yeah,
Sauji, by the way, today's drink is vodka. Sauji,
saúde.
vodka on the rocks. Go ahead.
Yeah, Thursday the show it's going to be Hillis, Hillis. I think that's the name of the restaurant.
Oh, okay. Another restaurant.
Yes,
What kind of
but
restaurant?
it's restaurant. It's a restaurant and bar, but it's most like for people they want to enjoy the night. They want to have a dinner or lunch, but enjoy the night.
So bar, music, dancing,
Yeah, live music, a lot of people's.
dancing,
That's in Urca next to the Sugarloaf. Have a really nice view.
dancing.
Dancing, yeah.
So it's a club. It's a club with food.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Uh, Charles, what's going on? Charles says, I'm back from the dead. Not really, but he was in the ER last Friday. What happened? Too much alcohol? Too much chicken hearts? What happened?
Yeah.
Beach Material says, hello, everyone. Is there a signature dish he should try at this venue? Okay, well, let's watch the video first, and then we'll see what Hinata got and see what recommendations she comes with, and Mo. Charles says, a club with food, I'm there. Yeah. It's all, you see, that's a good night. That's a place you take a date because you have, yeah, you eat, get some drinks in you, you move around a little bit, get happy. Good night. Do you want to start this video now? Hey, let me throw up the map just to show people where it is. It's called Amarelinho.
Amarelinho.
Amarelinho. Okay, it's called Amarelinho. It's in Copacabana, closer to the top, like towards Lemmy, as you could see right here. Oh, let me control this map here. There's Copa, and that's where it is. And it's like 1 block from the beach. So good spot near the beach, and let's check it out.
And the price is really good.
Well, yeah, it's not. It's Brazilian food. It's like you say, typic, which means typical Brazilian food. So it's going to be. And when you were there, it wasn't a lot of tourists. It was more of a local thing. So it's not like a fancy big steakhouse to attract a lot of tourists and stuff. It's just good, typical food, decent location, and
But
yeah,
the tourists, they also, the foreign peoples, they go into this place, they eat there also.
okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just reading Charles. Let me put this up. Charles says he has a condition, and he had like fluid trapped in his legs and feet. So, yeah, be careful, man. Watch your health. That's all you got at the end of the day. So take care of yourself, definitely. Yo Soy says, yeah, it sounds like a good location if it's that close to the beach. You know, everything in Copacabana is kind of close to the beach. Let me just show you guys on the map. Like realistically, right? Copa. Oh, you can see my little mouse thing. Copa is only like maybe about five blocks at the most, like up here from the beach. So anywhere you stay, kind of in Copa, you're not that far. You're about a 10-minute, at most 5-minute walk from the beach. And all these restaurants, they're pretty accessible. So yeah, it's gonna be good. Let's check it out. You ready, Hanata? Anything
Yeah,
else you want to say? Anybody want to say anything else?
I'm ready.
Wait, hold on. Yo Soy says definitely interested in more of a local feel as opposed to being surrounded by tourists, let alone being in a touristy place. Want the full experience. Yeah, once you get off the strip and just go on one of the side streets, there's a lot of restaurants, a lot of places to eat, and yeah, I mean, Hanata says tourists go there, but when she was there, you said there was nobody else. Mo was only tourists there, basically. No, though there was one other couple.
Yeah, this
I thought you said
restaurant
that
should
about
stay
families.
this restaurant should stay of the other side the street front to Casablanca. It's a
Yeah,
nightclub.
yeah. We don't need to promote those other places. It's Charles. It's a couple of blocks, 3 blocks. All right. Let's get into the video.
Also, next to this, the other side, this restaurant, it's have another one. It's really good. It's for people who's like to eat chicken. It's called Galetos.
There's a lot of galetos all over the place.
Yeah, it's really good also.
You'll see that when you're down there, guys. Galetos is not the name of a restaurant. It's the name of a
It's the
like
name of
roast
the
chicken.
restaurant.
Oh, it is. I thought it meant like roast chicken or something.
No, it's
Oh,
name of the restaurant.
because there's a lot of places that say galetos, something galetos, galetos something, and what those places are good for, guys. If you go, well, from my experience, is they roast the chicken, on the spit there. They roast those small chickens, and you can it's good roast chicken.
Yeah, but this one it's not in the oven.
No.
This one it's similar when when you make a barbecue at home and have this you put this black thing and put fire and then
Coal.
huh?
Coal.
I don't know how to call in English.
Coal. It's a barbecue.
Yes.
Okay. The other places I've been to was
In the
roast
oven.
convection oven or whatever. All right. Yeah, let's check it out.
Hey guys, welcome to Brazil with Renata Lopes. Tonight I'm here in the Amarelinho restaurant. That's the Brazilian typical food, where the price is good, they have good food. I eat here before and I usually like the food. So I don't know if the food after a long time is the same, but it seems like it's even better. I can tell for the place, they make spin. Now it's more big, they come outside, a lot of people. I'm not here alone. I have special guest here with me, and he's in the back of the camera now, record my entry for the video. Hope you guys like, I hope you guys enjoy. Give many likes in that video. Going to show you guys about the Amarelinho de Copa restaurant. This place it stay 1 block, like for the beach. I can see the beach from here. And that's my guest.
What's up, everybody? How are you doing? This is Backpack Mo. You might have seen me in some of Hanata's videos too as well. I'm definitely in the live streams. I'm a YouTuber as well. My channel is Backpack Mo. Check it out if you do get a chance as well. We're about to go in and have some drinks, and I'm in Brazil. Man, came all the way from the U.S. to Brazil to see, to see the Queen of Brazil right here. Let's do it.
Thank you. Let's go, guys. Come with us.
Você filmou essa música você gravou?
Ainda não. Comecei a gravar agora.
Quer gravar uma então? Então vamos fazer. Ela tá gravando aqui para botar no mundo inteiro, entendeu? O mundo inteiro vai conhecer a gente aqui. Então vamos lá. Eu vou ficar no meio do espírito.
Listen, guys. Live music.
Mais carnaval.
Really nice. Really good, guys.
Despedir, deixa essa vista mais longe. O meu pedido final. Não deixa o samba morrer.
deixe o samba acabar.
O morro foi feito de samba. De samba pra gente sambar. Não deixa o samba vai cantar por vai. Aí, não deixa o samba acabar. O morro foi feito de samba pra gente sambar. Quando eu não puder pisar nessa avenida.
You guys see it? They are very happy, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They are very happy energy, very sympathy, really nice.
O meu anel de pão e samba pra gente
Samba. That's the happy hour. They have every day happy hour, really nice. With wine, short wine. The name of the place, Amarelinho de Copa. They open 9 to 12. Really nice. Live music, many different drinks.
As roupas do varal, os limão do quintal.
Let's go see something wait for us. Ice and cold.
Eu disse a filha como é que vai ser, ela disse não.
Saúde, right?
Brazil, we just say saúde.
Saúde, which means cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, saúde.
Saúde.
Cheers.
It means health. Health.
And saúde here. Saúde here.
Saúde to everyone back home too as well.
Yes. Brahma, that's the once more popular drink in Rio de Janeiro.
It's like a good lager, good, refreshing, crisp.
Yes, it's good.
Well, shout out to Brahma, shout out to Brazil, and saúde, you know?
Saúde.
Não vou me precipitar.
My favorite color?
Yellow.
Yeah, I did tell you that, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yellow's so fun right here, right? The backpack, my other suitcase is yellow.
Look, everything yellow.
Everything's yellow, right?
Here it's typical Brazilian food, and I can see the price. It's fantastic. I eat here before, and I hope the food is the same. So let's see.
Tá saindo uma
Let me pause. We got a $5 super chat from the Wealth Building Journey. Yes, thank you, sir. He says, se todos quiserem, façam uma doação para a Renata pelo seu excelente trabalho.
Thank
So,
you.
that means everybody come on, pitch in something for Renata's good work. The link is there. But thank you very much, sir. All that helps us do what we got to do. Renata, go ahead.
What?
I think we're going to say something. No,
The
nothing?
videos look good. I like it.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go.
salame, com pãozinho e salame. Amanhã você se serve.
Yes, guys, something happens going on next to our stable with some people. The service is a little bit busy. They are very sympathy, they are kind people, but it seems like they need to pay more attention.
That's a problem, especially coming from the US, where there's a lot of people that they work for tips.
Yes.
You know, when you go to a restaurant, are you expected to leave a tip, or do you just pay the check and you leave?
Most of the time, people just pay for the bill. They already charge 10% and just leave. They don't give nothing extra.
Right, so it's included in the check.
Yes.
Okay, it's not included in the US. People who work in the industry, they work for that money. Whoever the server is, he's gonna be seeing like, okay, his beer is down to here. Do you want another beer? They have to work for every dollar they get. The tip percentage, it's 20%, which we're recommended, because if you don't give the money, then that person, they're working for free.
Here, most
All right, I'm going to make a couple corrections, though. the recommendation is usually 15% where I go. I don't know where you live, but it's usually 15% is the recommended tip. And people get paid in the service industry. They just don't get paid that much. Like some places they'll get minimum wage, which is getting better because they're making laws to make minimum wage higher, but they really make money off of tips. So they have to ensure the service is good for them to make money that night. And a server can make really good money if they're good at what they do. And if they're a little bit lucky, they get people that come in that shell out money. So in Brazil, you guys don't really have that culture. So I think maybe that's why the service might be lacking a little bit when you go to some places. All right, let's continue.
The things, all the restaurant, the tip, it's included. If you want to give extra, if you have a good service, you can give it some apart. Yeah.
I always do.
And we order churrasco misto. To me, they come with mixed all kind of meat. They have a pork, beef, chicken, and they have sausage like liquids. And they come with rice. They come with molho acompanhe. It's one small salad just to put in the top of the rice or whatever. Come with beans, French fries. The couples behind us, they order for 2 persons. It's filled 4 persons. And we order for 1 person.
It's fairly large. It's a mixture of different types of meats. It's better to order for 1 person because with all that stuff,
we can share.
We can share, yes.
Typical Brazil. We give everybody a lot of food. Right.
Well, I'm excited. So hopefully you're hungry. You know, you save some room to eat.
Yes, I'm hungry.
Because there's no way I can do this by myself. Look, you see that sizzle? It comes with some sides. Rice. All right. You want to explain what we have here?
Pork.
Oh, that's pork, okay.
Pork, chicken, and meat. Oh my God.
Steak?
Yes, that's the steak. It's good we order for 1 person.
Right.
Because look at that.
Comes with some sides, some french fries, some rice over here. What's that?
Farofa.
Farofa. Is that the one that everybody says it tastes like sand?
Yeah, but this one is a little bit different because it's come with other things. Now they bring the beans.
Let me pause for a second. Farofa, we didn't say that it tastes like sand. We said it looks like sand. Nobody's going to eat something that tastes like... I don't know what sand tastes like, but yeah, it just looks like sand.
Maybe you don't remember, but I'm sure when you're a kid, you eat sand.
Well, that would be something to...
You don't remember how it's the taste.
Well, I'm sure that farofa doesn't taste like... It tastes like it's food, but it just looks like sand. I want to read a couple of things here. Somebody said that I was talking about Canada. Not the, I live in the U.S. Charlie says that in the United States, servers make $2.13 an hour, which is below minimum wage. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I thought they make minimum. I thought everybody made minimum wage, but maybe I'm completely wrong here. Dennis, don't they include the tip on the bill? Are you talking about in Brazil? They do include in places, most places, Renata, 10%?
Yes, in Brazil.
Yeah.
Most places, the tip, it's inside.
So they're not expecting you to put extra money on there. They just tag it on there.
Right.
In the United States, some places put a tip on there, particularly when you have, like, say you have over 8 people in your party, like over a certain amount of people where the servers have to do that extra work, then sometimes they'll put 18% tip included when it's over a certain amount of people, something like that. But no, it's not typical to have tips on the bill in Florida. Okay, let's continue.
What's this over here?
It's called molho acompanhe. It's vinegary, olive oil, salt, onions, tomatoes, and green pepper.
Do you think Brazilians eat more rice or more beef?
All together. Brazilians usually they don't separate rice and beans. It's like husband and wife.
Okay.
Rice and beans in Brazil. Chicken first or meat first? Meat first.
Yeah, Danny.
Yep.
In Brazil, peoples they have to eat. Most the peoples they need to have rice and beans every day, especially the guys they work in, construction the house, make tough, hard working. They need to eat rice and beans every day. Some peoples they usually eat rice and beans every day. If they miss to eat the rice and beans one day, some they get headache. Seriously. It's same when people they drink coffee every morning. If they don't drink the coffee, later they say they have a little bit headache because they don't have any coffee in the morning. But rice and beans, it's like some people they don't like rice, some people they don't like beans. Most the times people just don't like, especially kids, they don't like beans, example. In the beginning, they only want to have the juice. When they are kids, they don't want to have the beans, but they want the juice.
Gravy.
So and then the mother usually separate, just make the gravy for the beans, not the beans. But in Rio, that's food, especially like from Rio, rice and beans every day, 2 times a day, and a lunch and a dinner.
Okay.
That's the typical. That's the tradition.
Good to know. Good to know. All right, let's continue.
Find you a good Brazilian woman, she already starts cutting the steak for you too. So.
I don't know. We are here to say the truth, so let's see about how is the meat, how is the chicken. The meat is look a little bit red for me.
Too rare?
Red.
Yeah, so you're
For
saying...
you it's okay?
Yeah, I like it like that.
Yeah, but guys, look, that's my plate.
Yeah.
See? That's his
Hey,
plate.
there's a lot of food to go to. Okay. I don't know what she's trying to say, but
I tried to say, you guys need to compare. It's so little compared to me.
hey, this is round one. Okay.
Oh my god.
You gotta start small and then build your way up before you start getting like that.
Yes, and that's the pork, the chicken.
All right, I'm going for the meat. I'm gonna tell you my opinion.
Hard.
I do want to point something out. This meal is one person.
One person, right?
That's why we say when you order food there, you don't look at the menu and go, okay, I'll have the chicken and I'll have the fish, because this is one meal. It's way too much food.
Yeah, this one it's called churrasco misto.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it's come with mix pork, chicken, beef, and sausage, like linguice. It's another pork meat, different one. It's look like sausage, but it's pork. Yes.
Okay.
So it's and the other couple sit in the back of us, next to us. They order for 2 person. And my God, when I look at the table, the food, they have a lot of food.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing about in Brazil when you order food.
Yeah, but this place also, they sell plate executive. Pratos, when you read pratos executive, that's mean you can choose beef or chicken or pork or fish, and then it's come your plate already with rice, beans, salad, French fries, and beef.
Yeah.
The plate it's already preparing for you and then it's cost like 25, 27 reais when it's come in executive place just ready for.
Does every place have executive?
This place have executive, yes.
But does it typically restaurants have executive or just some?
Some restaurants they have, some they don't have executive place.
Okay,
But most have.
I want to thank Willie. I don't want to say your full name because I don't see Willie in the list. Willie, put your hand up for the $10 Cash App. Thank you, Willie. Much appreciated.
Thank
It
you.
says it's for the channel support. Okay, let's continue.
Oh my god.
You gotta start small and then, build your way up before you start getting like that.
Yes, and that's the pork, the chicken.
All right, I'm going for the meat. I'm gonna tell you my opinion.
Heart. It's red.
Good.
Good. He say the meat is good.
Good.
Who customers? It's good.
Bean is good. Rice is good.
This need a little bit salt and the flour and the French fries, I think. Let me taste the beef.
So here we go again, it's no surprise. Cause we know better than to roll the dice. So take this love and try to make it new.
I think it just needs a little bit more cooked the meat, maybe. Juicy.
Renata, it looks like you need to order your beef well done or medium well, because that looks about medium.
Yeah, that's medium to more red than medium for well done. You understand?
I understand, but
Yeah, but they asked in the beginning how we
and what did
want
you say?
well done. Pink,
Oh, you said well done.
pink inside.
Well done doesn't have pink inside. Okay, let's continue.
But it's
Can make it through. Take my hand, I know just what to do.
So guys, if you're looking for like authentic style Brazilian food, this is a place to come to. The prices are decent and you get a lot for your money. You want to feel like you're around locals. I think I'm the only foreigner in the restaurant.
I eat. He's the one doing all the show because I'm only thinking about it. I just eat.
Well, I mean, the food's so good, so I don't blame you.
But you know, eat nothing.
What are you talking about? All the meat's there.
I
almost.
eat 3 times more than him.
See, the problem is, in the beginning, she was saying her plate was bigger than mine. That she put more food on. I'm not done yet. I still have a chance to eat. She's probably full. Are you full?
No, I also want the chicken and a little bit sausage.
Okay, I want to finish my first plate and then go back for plate number 2, and then possibly plate number 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm playing the long game here. Small plate, small plate, small plate, Not big plate, big plate, big plate. It's a lot of food. For 2 people,
It's cost 95 reais for all this food.
and with the prices for the beers, 2 for 15, you can't beat that either.
Let me hold Seu jeito de olhar eu me lembro bem.
Querendo sentir o seu seio, é daquele jeito que ela merece. O tempo todo fico feio.
Do seu jeito não pode aguentar. I'm going to leave now. Hope you guys like. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. One more place for you guys come and get to know, try, menu here in Brazil. Give many likes in this video. Thank you guys very much. Kisses. See you in the next video. Like, subscribe, leave comments, and follow me on Instagram.
All right. So, what did you give the restaurant?
7. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. I like it.
That's cool.
Yes, and have 2 couples, sit in the back us. And in the beginning, I think the guy and the woman, they are Americans. But now he's American and she's Brazilian. Yeah, Mo, he's also there, record video, and you guys can go into his channel after when he's put the video of him, because there have the interview with the guy.
Nice. Hold on. We got a $20 super chat from Charlie Wu. Interessante, divertido e emocionante como sempre. Sucesso continuo.
Thank you.
Produzindo show agradável. Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, Charles says he's boycotting Backpack Mo. Shake his head. Okay. Did Mo eat any more food? Because he really doesn't look like he eats too much food, man. It's okay, man. He's on a diet.
I can't believe I told him, you're not going to eat more? In his gist. There, his gist eats so little. I eat 3 times more than him. And he said, I put little and then I take the second and again, he's eat little by little. But no. He just eat little.
Let me throw up the link in for you guys. For anybody that wants to come in, you are more than welcome. Renata likes when you guys jump up on the live. Backpack Mo says that you're lying, that he did eat a lot. Bracket.
The guys know I'm not lying. Dennis, I'm lying.
From what I saw in the video, no. Because even if you guys went plate for plate, Mo's plate is like this, and Hinata's plate is like this. But Hinata can eat, as you could see by my speedy videos. You see her eating. Let's welcome Backpack Mo to the show. Backpack Mo.
Yes, very good video.
Yes, thank you, Mo, for contributing to the live.
Of course, definitely. And I got to defend myself. I did eat more than what was shown in the video. So those are all lies there. I did go.
You eat a little bit. You don't take a second time all, but you put
Listen.
second time
We
just
both
a little.
didn't even finish what we got. So for what it's worth, it's definitely you got your money's worth.
Dennis,
We didn't clean the plate.
you see the end of the video. It's no food there. My plate
It's all
is
good. Wait, I got some other people in the coming in. Global Passport crew, welcome to the show.
hey.
Hey
And,
guys, how you doing?
Good. What's going on, man?
Oh my gosh, when I go to Brazil, y'all gotta make me gain 20 pounds. Because I always watch your videos and it's like, oh my God, I'm gonna get fat. Oh my gosh.
It's all good, man.
But y'all didn't finish that meal?
It was hard.
It
was a lot of food, It's a lot of starch, a lot of side plates. I always try to eat the meats because you want to. That's mainly what you're paying for. But no, it was a lot, even for the two of us.
Usually when I would be there and I'd go down and get food someplace, I would almost always carry food home, and it would last it for a couple days. Like, that's your breakfast and lunch the next day or whatever the case is. Like, it's a lot of food.
Yeah,
and that's like she said, that's one person's meal. Like, that's one
you
meal.
see how much that we pay?
Yeah.
For the shop and the food.
Yeah, it's about $18-20.
Yeah, but we had a couple beers too. But I mean, so it's like that. Like even that was a good price. 2 for 15 reals.
We have I have two shops. He's have two shops, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me bring in Charlene. He's in the green room. Charlene, welcome.
He's mad at me.
What up, everyone except for Backpack Mo?
How you doing, Char?
I'm ready to kick Backpack Mo's. You know what? I mean, I can't say that because we're within the 2-hour mark. But Hanata, I want that King 5-star treatment when I come through.
Huh? What is
I
that?
want that 5-star treatment you gave to Backpack Mo. I want that same thing too.
He wants 5-star treatment, like when you cut up his meat. I know what these guys are looking at. When you take them to these places that make him feel good. Yeah.
Yeah. No more ducking the 4'6" gringo.
So you want me to cut the meat and put in your plate?
No, you don't have to do that. He's a grown man. He can cut his own meat.
Hey, Backpack Mo, this is an A&B conversation.
Yeah, he can cut his own meat.
I can, but I want not to put on my plate.
Yeah. Well, anyways, vacations are places you go and you gain weight. So Global Passport crew, hey man.
I'm trying. Well, I'm probably gonna burn it off because I'm gonna be doing a lot of filming and stuff like that when I get down there. I just have to pick a date to go down there. But my God, all the food down there is just amazing, man.
My God, the food.
Mm-hmm.
And the price. The food is good. The price, oh boy, it's also good.
But Hanata, in all seriousness, I'm actually doing a lot better.
That's good to hear, man. You got to take care of yourself, man.
Oh, I am. I mean, it's just, I don't know what happened to get all of that water in me, but it's coming out, so we're good.
Good to hear.
Yes. I wait for him to talk about these things in life. I talk with him. I saw it, but I prefer when he came and talk about it. I don't say nothing before he say it.
Somebody has a question here. Sorry. Lucas.
Hey, Lucas.
He said, please read my question. What's your question? Please answer.
He's asking about if you really want to know. He's asking about, it's way up there. It's before you started the video.
Oh.
I'll let you find it. You can read it if you want.
Is it something that I shouldn't be reading?
Yeah, it depends on how you feel about it.
Oh, I see it.
Hello,
Hello.
how you feel about it. This is y'all's show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just that our last show got flagged.
Yeah,
where we were talking about all those things, it did get flagged. So I want to get back to the nice wholesome stuff that we do and not have our shows flagged. It doesn't do us any good. I know once in a while we have to have those serious talks, and I guess it is what it is. I got to accept it, but Okay, Lucas says that he's gay and he wants to travel. He travels to Thailand, Philippines. He wants to know places where gay and trans people can go. I don't know.
What he does is every show. I mean,
yeah. Okay.
With respect to his lifestyle, I mean, this is about a restaurant.
Yeah, Lucas. You know, if you want, you can hit up Hinata because maybe she'll have some tips of places to go. Hit her up on the side. It doesn't have to be on the show like this. Like we're doing a food review.
Having Pedra do Sal, having Copacabana. In Copacabana, have 2 different places.
But we don't need to get into that here.
Okay.
Here is her Instagram.
Yeah, because I mean, Brazil is very progressive in that regard, so he should have 0 problems whatsoever finding companionship in that regard. But
yeah,
it's almost like I feel like he's a troll at this point. That's my gut feeling.
Yeah, just you know, you can hit on the side. We don't have to throw that in the mix every show. So we want to keep monetized and help grow this channel and not have too many problems, too many issues.
And Charlie Rue, leave me alone, bro.
For 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah. What else we got? What's the next food place you're hitting? What kind of food is it?
Hilly's.
And what kind of food is it?
It's all type of food. They have chicken, they have beef, they have fish. They have a really, really nice mokeka.
What's a mokeka?
For you guys who want to try mokeka, that's really good.
Yeah, I definitely want to go there because I love Mokeka.
Oh my God. They have their mokeka with fish and mokeka with shrimp, or the mixed one come with fish and...
What's mokeka?
Dennis, you've been to Brazil, you never had Mokeka?
Mokeka or Mokeka?
Mokeka. You never had it?
I don't know. Maybe. That's what I'm asking what it is.
Yeah, I think mokeka it's more traditional for Bahia food. Mokeka. I think it's come like from Bahia.
It is.
But it's come typical in Rio also. Peoples they come in Rio and eat mokeka. So mokeka you can find in many restaurants also.
Hinata, what's mokeka? This is the 4th time I'm asking. What is it?
Dennis, you got Google.
I say fish, shrimp, it's seafood.
Oh, okay. Let me pull Gustavo into the room and I'm going to search what mokeka is. But let's welcome Gustavo.
Hey.
Boa noite a todos.
Ah, shit, I forgot my suit.
Hey, 4'6" gringo. This is an A and B conversation. See your way out of it.
Okay.
Anyway,
Hinata, spell mokeka, please.
Shut your old ass up.
Guess what? My old ass got more spunk than your young ass. That's for sure.
Apparently not if you want to dress like a cabana boy.
Nah, I don't dress like a bad. That's your arena, son.
Okay.
I dress like a man, not like a child. Anyway, okay. Anyway, I wanted to go ahead, not to go back a little bit on the seriousness to that other dude that was talking about, you know, where certain people go to hang out. I mean, they have channels for that. I wanted to let them know that. You know, they got channels for that. We're talking about we're just talking about reviews and where to go. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, whatever your preference is, that's behind closed. That's your business. You know, with no offense to anyone. You know, you live your lifestyle, but don't be compulsive with your lifestyle because it ain't about you. This is about where everybody can go because you don't have to be bisexual. You don't have to be lesbian, bisexual, or anything like that to enjoy places. No, hold up. It needs to be said. I'm like, because you got people that just think that it's just about them. No, this is a show. This is a show that's inclusive and includes everybody.
Right, Gustavo,
so if you want to go somewhere,
Gustavo, if we keep repeating these things, then our channel gets flagged. So that's why I'm saying, just you could say it without saying it. and then we move on. You know what I mean? But like, let's not just.
No, I mean, and the reason why I'm saying that is because I take offense to that, because it's not about you, it's about everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you start asking questions like that, you're being very selfish, man.
And
You know,
and then is have a other type. Yeah, I not this mokeka. The other one when the fish is big inside and has the shrimp.
Yeah, they have a lot of different kinds.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, looks good.
Okay. All right. I get it. It's like that beef. What's that one, the famous one for Brazil? But it has seafood in it instead of all the meat parts. Is that a fair assessment?
I don't understand.
What's the famous Brazilian dish? The one with the beans in it and all the pig ears and pig nose.
Feijoada?
It's like feijoada, but for seafood.
No, because a seafood, you know, let's say if I make a seafood look like feijoada, then I supposed to be put much more inside, like vaca atolada, not vaca atolada. What's called? It's come with lula, you know, octopus. It's come with all seafood inside, shrimp, fish, and everything, you know. But that's not like typical feijoada, but seafood, because this is not come other things. It's only fish and shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if it have to make something seafood but look like feijoada, then I put more ingredients inside. You understand?
I'm getting hungry now. You guys, every time we do these shows, man, it just kills me.
it kind of looks like you know, the stew that's made like with fufu.
Fufu.
Huh?
What's fufu?
That's African food.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's like
African
stew.
food, yeah.
It's like stew. Okay, fufu is like, you know how they take cassava and they like they pound. Okay, they pound they basically grind up the cassava like mashed potatoes, but then they make it like a big ball, and then you can grab a piece of it and dip it in the soup.
Or whatever. You use it with your hands. So it's kind of like
right. It's like it's hand food, right? It's food for your hand, right? You can eat with your hands.
Yeah, this
So-
one you're not supposed to be eat with the hands.
No. Or yours, what you're talking about is more like a stew. It's like a stew with, you know.
Yeah,
different
I
fish,
understand.
and it
Yes.
comes like in a bowl or like that, and you kind of eat
Yeah,
it.
since the Indian
Right.
restaurant, you
Yeah,
know,
it's like
they
more like
don't
a gumbo
use
stew,
bread.
but, you know, with seafood.
Right.
And then you dip there. Yeah, similar to the Indian. The Indian, they bring some bread and then you dip in the salt.
Is it spicy?
I don't think so.
Mokeka?
Is it spicy?
No,
I don't
but
think
you can order with spicy, but also you can put in your table.
It looks like something I would want to try to cook and
Some
make it real
places
spicy.
a little
No,
bit
you
spicy.
should try that on your
but
own.
most they don't.
You should have an expert make that mokeka for you.
Yeah.
It's usually served over a bed of rice.
That's with I don't know, for guys have allergy of coconut. That's made with coconut milk.
Okay. Something I need to put
But
on
you
my
don't
list.
taste the coconut milk. You eat milk. You taste a mix with tomato sauce. Also, it's a really good mix. Then have green peppers, onions, you know, tomatoes. Yes, it's really good.
Okay. All right. That's something on my list of things to try because that looks actually really good.
I can't believe you not try it. Oh boy, I know how to make mokeka.
Do you though?
And
Good.
I already prepared 3 times, and the 3 times, especially the first time that I make, I never make the same before, but it's okay. It's still good.
Charles, don't get any ideas.
Too late. Hanach, I'm going to buy the ingredients.
Yeah, no. Don't get
Oh boy.
He's busy. It takes a long time to make. It's, you know, just
It does?
too many
How long does
ingredients
it
to
take
go
to make?
into.
Not as long as feijoada. Feijoada looks like an all-day affair.
I
Oh,
don't know
really?
how to
Okay.
make feijoada. I have no idea.
No, it's okay. You can make Mokeka. You're on the team.
No.
Let me throw that up. Charles gave us the news. So,
Yeah, that happened this morning.
oh, okay, Charles, you're late, man. Or sorry, Charlie.
Wait, what
Charlie's
happened?
late. 4-0. I thought the game was still going on. That's why I put it.
No, it took place this morning.
Okay. All right. My bad. All right. Okay. So is that what you had at this new place?
Yes, yes. The next place, you know, that's going to be really good info for you guys. You know, late in the night, like turn like 11 o'clock. That's very busy with a lot of people's there, and have really nice restaurant. It's, oh my God, it's fancy. You know, I love it, and have many different um, places there. You can choose where you want to stay, where you want to sit. You know, have different views. Like here, it's all drinks. There, it's more. You know, different. You guys going to see in the video. Oh boy,
I
Okay.
just got a question. Is Backpack Mo in this video?
it's beautiful place.
You have to wait and see, man. Maybe, you know, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Just tune in.
Man,
Just tune in.
we got beef, son.
Global Passport Crew. What kind of food are you looking for in Brazil? Are you just trying to go out and experiment with everything?
Probably everything. You know, Brazil's the first. This is new to me. I got a lot of places to explore down in that area. Something new that I'm going to put in my channel. It's going to be a new experience, but I'm going to work on my Portuguese before I get down there.
Yeah,
That's always
that's
good.
good. Yeah, practice a little bit. You know, before you came.
I like that Stein Backpack Mo.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes.
Backpack Mo. What?
Oh, let
did
me
you-
tell you. Let me tell you guys. On Thursday, yes, I bring a teacher. She's teacher for Portuguese. She speak really good English. Yes,
Nice.
and I hope also you guys come and talk a little bit. She's going to talk about how she's doing her work, how she's doing her class. Maybe she say here, I don't know how much she charge, you know. So she's come Thursday night and show that's Brazilian teacher.
Is Backpack Mo gonna be there?
I got to check my schedule. We'll see.
So that'll be interesting. I want to see what kind of technique she uses to teach, because it seems like all the teachers have their own little way of doing things. So that
And I want to see Dennis get tested.
you want to see me fala or fala.
Follow agora.
Yeah, I don't know yet. Many
Now
things
I go.
about her. You know, I just
No.
know her for the internet. Gustavo, he suggests, and then I contact her. I just talk a little bit, and then we're going to talk more before the live. I want to know a little bit more about her.
One thing I got to say is I watched some Portuguese shows. Well, not shows. I watched a Portuguese show the other day, and I was watching it, and I actually understood some things. I was watching it in English, but I was watching it in Portuguese, but I had the words out.
Subtitles.
The English subtitles.
No, not English. I had the Portuguese subtitles, and I would keep stopping every like 15 seconds, but I actually understood it. So it is sinking in, and yeah, I'm maybe it's time for
Well,
me to
I'll
actually
go
start
ahead and
watching
tell
some
y'all.
shows.
I'll tell y'all this because I actually had a very interesting conversation with her. Her and I are buddies now. So, yeah, she's a very talented young lady. I will say that. But y'all will find out about her on Thursday. She's really talented, and her classes are, for me, I mean, from what I observed from her classes, they're phenomenal. That's why, I had to, I definitely had to recommend her to the whole group. That look, man, support this young lady because she's really talented. She
Yeah,
really
she's
is.
really good Portuguese. It see she's start her Instagram now about the Portuguese thing. So yes,
Okay, okay.
And she's from South. She's from
Oh.
Bahia, actually.
yeah. But you say think she's living in São Paulo?
Yeah, she lives in Sao Paulo. Yeah, she lives in Sao Paulo, but she's from Bahia.
Yes.
Cool, cool.
Yes.
Trezinho, did you come in? I don't know. I don't see you.
Dennis.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I back.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
We know.
Everybody
Anyway,
We know.
Trezinho, if you're trying to get in, I don't know what happened. I heard the beep, but then I don't see you. So try it again.
Yeah, come back real.
Oh, there you are. Okay, I see what happened now. Let's welcome
What's up, Racket Club, baby?
What's good, baby?
Hey, Trezinho, what's going on, brother?
Oh man, another day, another dollar. How you, man?
I know that.
Good. Closer and closer to the date, huh?
Yes, sir. 8 days, about to be 7 days.
Hey man, if I catch you in Hanata's video, I'm gonna drop kick you.
Hey, you might as well. Hey, I got my chin now. Go ahead, drop kick me. Give me that sweet chin music, baby.
Don't start. I gotta like drop from like the second or third floor.
It's too late, man. I'll be there next week, bro. You better hurry up.
Man, I catch you in that video, bro.
Good.
You hang gliding.
Hey, me and Hanata going hang gliding. We going to islands, bro. We doing it big.
Hey, if you eat chicken hearts, I'll forgive the entire thing.
You guys in the chicken hearts.
Hey, be on the lookout for that new content.
Expat Mo, what did you rate the restaurant?
I mean, for the price and the atmosphere and everything, I think Hanata said, I mean, she's used to eating that style of food, and maybe she likes more like home cooked meals. But for me, I mean, I would say 8.5. For what it was. I liked it, and they have that happy hour every day. So it wasn't just like we had to go, and it was at the nighttime. I mean, most places you look for happy hour back in the States, it's only between like the afternoon or
4 to 6 or something like that.
Right, exactly. So, and then I like going places where I feel like I'm with the locals. I'm ingratiated with the culture and feeling like that way too. The couple behind us, I talked to this guy. It was his first time in Brazil also, but his fiance was Brazilian. So, he was actually the one who initiated the conversation with me because he heard me, and not to speak in English. And he was like, oh my gosh, it's so great to, refreshing to hear somebody else speak English. So we started talking. I did an interview with him. He's from Houston, Texas. It was his first time in Brazil. And he was just like, yeah, I like the spot and the food's good. And they had a good time. And live music, you really can't beat that. So overall, yeah, 8.5.
Yeah, it's definitely, like Hanata says, typical Brazilian food because it's rice, beans, French fries, and the meat is very typical. And that salad they put on there,
right? And
the sand-looking thing.
The sand, yeah.
It's definitely, if you go to somebody's house to eat, that's what's going to be on the menu. The meat might change. It might be chicken. It might be beef. It might be something. But that's what you're going to get.
And have an open mind. Try everything. Don't just be like oh, I just want to eat pizza and burgers and stuff like that. Like try. That's what I wanted to have the real authentic experience. So.
Yeah, I don't doing the interview with these couples there because they are there for enjoy the moment. They are kind. They want to give the interview, but I decide not to do it because Mo, I say just go ahead. You can do it because then they are in their own moment. I think if they're doing the interview with Mo, that's okay. You guys go after to his channel and look. But I just want they enjoy.
No, I gave them your channel too, so hopefully they watch this video because I mean they're kind of in it in a sense, but not really. I mean you can kind of see them behind us, but so they're subscribed. So if they watch it, they'll see the restaurant that we were at and kind of see it. So we'll see what happens.
Number one, I'm boycotting all things Backpack Mo.
Salute you, man.
You said to try everything and have an open mind. So how was your experience with chicken hearts?
I like chicken hearts. I had them before when, like, even in in Peru they call them antichucos. So I've had them before over there. So it's just like on a stick too. Like it's more like street food, but I mean I enjoy it. You know, I'm a person who kind of eats everything, so it's kind of hard for me to say there's one thing I don't like. So
nice.
Yeah, I saw that there's another Brazilian in the chat. I think her name is Bea. Why don't you come on up here?
Bea.
The chat.
Bea.
I saw Beatrice's name. Is it
that's the one.
Beatriz Melo?
Yeah, that's her.
She says Mokeka. Oh, sorry, I gotta read these. Mokeka is a stew with fish, coconut milk, and pepper. Yes, man.
And it's nothing like fufu.
Okay.
Hey, I got a question, dude. Like Brazilians eat vegetables, like green beans and spinach and collard greens.
Yeah, they eat collard greens.
They do.
In feijoada, collard greens is in there.
Oh no way, bro!
They have greens. They have. I mean, I'm sure it tastes different. I don't really.
The way they prepare it, it's like it's almost kind of grilled with onions, and it's kind of have like a raw, crunchy texture.
And feijoada?
No, I've seen it. I've seen it stewed and it with like pieces of pork in it. When he's talking about greens, you know how Americans have collard greens?
Right. They have the. You know, Africans were imported to Brazil too, so they have.
What is that? I don't know what is that.
Collard greens. It's like the greens that they cook. You know, you guys have it, and
they have it. Yeah, they have
a side dish too.
And it's on the side. Yeah, it's on the side of the feijoada.
Oh, in the side. Yes, I know what you guys talk. You guys talk about the couve.
Right, and the way they prepare it, they chop it.
Yeah.
They chop it, and it's like in a circular motion because they roll up the leaves because they're so big. And it's not like here in the States where you have it in a big pot and you let it stew for hours.
Yeah, it's coming inside.
And what's the dish called? Feijoada?
Feijoada.
Feijoada.
There you go. You got it.
Yeah, man. I love me some greens.
Yes. And I doing the next show. It's going to be with Isabella. She's a new YouTuber.
Is that the one you told me the other day?
Yeah.
Because I saw a couple of her videos. I had to go ahead and subscribe really quickly.
Yeah, she's pretty new. She's about like a month or two.
Yeah, she speaks good English. I've seen her on Game Abroad's channel.
Yeah, that's how she got right on.
Let me just throw that up. There's the greens up there. You see
it? Heck yeah! Okay. It's like it's sautéed or something instead of
Well, I said grilled, but yeah, it's grilled sautéed. It's not stewed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's that powdery looking stuff on the bottom?
That's the wonderful farofa.
It's the stuff that looks like sand.
That's the sand.
No Lord.
It doesn't taste like sand. It just looks.
You're gonna find that on almost every dish. It's like a garnish,
and it's amazing.
It is?
No, okay. This is called farofa. Farofa, it's have many different ways to prepare, to make it. You know, you can make with scrambled eggs. You can make, many people they like with banana and bacon. You know, have many different ways to make the farofa.
I like it with bacon.
Man, y'all got me hungry.
But no, definitely just try it. You might like it, you might not, but definitely try it.
Yeah, it looks like sand, but it doesn't taste like it.
I
was making a joke.
It's like
I like, but also I like when it's come with bacon. You know, and then it's
I personally don't. It's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't taste bad or anything. I just kind of don't get it. Like it's on everything, and I'm like, is it super healthy? Is there like I don't get the dish. I don't understand.
It's really dry.
It's an additive. Yeah, you don't have it by itself. Like nobody orders just that. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I can't see myself going, oh, I got to go to the restaurant and get some of that. Like it just doesn't.
You know, I have one advice for you guys.
Go ahead, Hannah.
I might get that bowl, but hey, we have the bowl of farofa.
You know, farofa. If you guys come to Rio or going to some place, and let's say you guys have always food, you don't want to sit in the toilet for a whole week or whole day. Eat farofa.
Oh, it blocks you out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Like a
you.
salt or pepper or something like that you season or.
Eat farofa. It's
It's
health.
like
It's toasted flour.
some kind of flour or corn or some kind of crushed grain, and
It's flour, you know,
They kind
and
of just.
yes. Then you
Yeah,
prepare with
farofa's corn.
It's corn. Yeah, it's maize and flour, like in a powder form.
Yeah, it's corn.
Now, who has the best feijoada in Rio?
Feijoada?
Yeah, who has the best? Like what restaurant?
have
every house cooks it.
Rio, they say they have the best feijoadas, you know. So have couples restaurant, have some restaurants especially for feijoada. Let's say every Saturday, that's the day of the feijoada, you know. But you can find in most restaurants, especially in Copa.
It looks like Jamaican stew peas to me.
Hey, Racket
Yes,
Club.
sir.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Repeat after me, bro. Fe,
Fe,
joie,
joie,
da.
feijoada.
There you go.
I don't know why I was saying feijoada. Feijoada.
It's all good, man.
It's all good. I mean,
Feijoada.
but I had it at this one restaurant. It's kind of a tourist spot in Ipanema called the Girl from Ipanema restaurant. It was amazing, but it took me like 2 or 3 hours to eat it. Because like in the video, like how you ordered, I'm like, yeah, let me get that. Yeah, that was like for 2 or 3 people. I eat a lot of food, but even I had to take my time with it.
Dang, so everything's in big portions.
It can be depending on what you get.
Yeah, if you don't order that executive plate that Hanata's talking about, like some places have that executive where you get just a plate with food. If you order like a meal, like I want to order the chicken meal, then it comes with a lot of stuff, man. It's a big meal. I suggest when you first go there to go to a buffet place, because then you can try a bunch of different things and figure out what you like. Because they'll have feijoada, they'll have this, they'll have that, they'll have all kind of different dishes. Try them out, see what you like.
Oh, most definitely, man. Most definitely. I was trying to find like the you know how every city got like the infamous restaurant that everybody goes to for like chicken or like for different things, you know.
You go to Maps for Fine Dining, so remember
Oh my gosh, and they probably got nothing but burgers and fries there.
And seafood
Risotto. Marcus says farofa isn't only of corn, tambeng ting mandioca, etc.
Yes, this thing it's have many different. You know, have the one it's made with bread, have the one it's made with corns, have the one it's made with rice, have many difference.
The ones I had that I liked were with bacon and with picanha.
Well, anything with bacon tastes good.
Yes, sir.
Facts.
Okay, any other questions? Today's gonna be a short day.
We're gonna
Yeah, look at Dennis. He's like, yeah, baby.
Yeah, we passed the hour mark already. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, any other suggestions of places Hanata should go, we're here. We're hitting a lot of restaurants because it is winter.
That's good though.
You can't be hanging out in the water and under the waterfalls and in these places because it's
That's
just
good
cold.
because as Trezinho said, we don't want to go to like burgers only joints or pizza only joints. So this is actually good.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a good little list, you know, before next week. Like, I want to go to like the staples of the city. You know how like Medellin has crepes and waffles. Like, what's the crepes and waffles of Rio? You know,
I already told you, Maps.
Maps, bro. Are you serious?
No, you talk about what?
You know, like
he's asking what the famous places, the places that you must go to when you go to a city. to eat. Like every city has its like, oh, get Chicago. When you go to Chicago, go get this deep dish pizza over here. For Brazil, for Copa area, what is the places to go?
The girl from Ipanema in Ipanema.
Renata, go ahead.
That's one. No, I'm serious. That's one of them.
Yeah, Garota de Ipanema, it's really good to suggest. Yeah, because it's popular for the city of Rio from Ipanema. So.
And there's 2 other restaurants in that area before you hit the beach.
They have good picanhas there. You know, it's come in this heat thing and small piece.
And you grill it.
Yes.
At your table.
Rafiq Jennings says, winter? How cold is it in Brazil? Renata, you awake?
No, it's not cold. We're not in the winter. I can't believe.
What are you talking about? You're not in the winter.
Yes, the days it's hot.
Today it's hot.
Today it's hot.
Tomorrow it could be cold.
Hot, you know, in the evenings, in the night. Tonight it's okay. It's warm outside, but you know, and have some nights when you open the door, it's like you open the refrigerator in the night. But today it's warm because today's hot day. So at night also it's not bad same as before, like 2 days ago, 2 nights ago.
Winters in South America, winters here in the north.
Your audio is messed up right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Today I come outside, you know, I go out and I think, oh my God, that's the winter.
Okay, repeat. The thing about the winter in Brazil, it's just a time where it could be hot one day and it could be cold one day. It could be hot during the day, cold at night. And when we say, like right now in Copa, I'm just looking at the temperature, it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 21 degrees Celsius. So in the evening, like 70 can be a little bit chilly. You might want to, you know, if you're going to be on the beach where it's windy, maybe you might want to wear a long sleeve or some kind of thin jacket. So that's the winter.
So what about January? Around January, February time frame, is that your
hot?
winter?
It's
very
summer.
hot.
Summer.
It's hot. 80s and 90s, my guy.
Yeah.
That's the other side of the equator, right? So their winters, it's the opposite. Their winters
Can be rain, strong rain. You know, the streets get full, but it's because it's the humidity. It's the hot day. So it's rain to get fresh.
That's why they have all their summer festivals. The kids are out at school like that. It's the opposite. So it's their summertime. December, January, February, March, April. It's nice and hot. So right now we're coming into August. It's winter for Brazilians. And depends how far south you go. It could get really cold. Rio is pretty moderate. So, but it does get cold. I've been there when I'm like, oh my God, I have to put on a sweater, but it's never that too bad. But it's definitely when it's cold, you don't want to be sitting in the water, going anywhere where you're going to get wet. So,
yes.
Rafiq says, that frequent weather change sounds like Sao Paulo. When I was there, it was cold, rainy, hot, and back to rain and cold all in one day. When were you there? What month? Marcus says Rafiq is a frequent traveler to the northeast of Brazil.
Hey, Marcus, pull up.
Fortaleza?
Pull up in the chat, Marcus.
I don't think so. He's never been here. Only in the set talk.
Rafiq says he was there in November, but Sao Paulo is a little bit. November, November. It's spring, so you're still in a time where it could be. You can get some cold nights, and it depends on the altitude too, and if you're near water, if you're not near water, all the same thing.
Renata, can you show us like the bus station for to get to Sao Paulo or Fortaleza or Vitória?
Yes, that's very good idea. That's very good idea.
What's that? What did I miss?
Show the bus station, the rodoviária where to go into São Paulo, to go into Salvador Bahia or places like that. Yeah, like, so the place it's called Rio, Rodoviária Novo Rio. Yeah, many guys, they go there when they go into Rio to São Paulo, take a bus and take like 6 hours a bus, go there.
Yeah, I've taken a bus to Sao Paulo.
How long it take?
It took about 6 hours.
6
And it's
hours.
nice because you can just catch it overnight. And if you honestly fly, it's going to take you the same amount of time, because by the time you go to the airport 2 hours before your flight and you check in, go through security, do all of this stuff, you're hours in. So and it's a lot cheaper on the bus. I don't remember how much it costs. How much did it cost? I don't know. Do you remember, Renata, how much the bus is to?
I don't know, but I think for São Paulo it's cost like 180 reais, 250, some things like that.
Yeah, I think it was around $40 or something.
Is that just
Like
a one way,
US.
or is that round trip?
Round trip.
Oh, nice.
So it's definitely cheaper than
Now,
flying.
have you ever taken a bus to like Cabo Frio?
No.
Now here where I live, soon it's in a government page for the city. They're going to put a bus going straight Maricá, straight to Cabo Frio for free.
Oh, nice. Dang.
Oh my God. Yes, people, they live here, they come so happy about it. Yeah, but I'm sure for the carnival, it's going to be like chaos, because I'm sure many people, they want to come to Maricá and take a bus free to go to Cabo Frio.
Marcus says he's taking a bus to Cabo Frio. That would be an easy ride, because a drive out there is about, what, 2 hours, 2.5 hours?
Here for Cabo Frio is 2 hours.
From Copa?
From Copa, more.
About 3 hours. So that's a easy.
2
Get
hours
on the
and a
bus,
half.
relax, and you're there. Here's a question for you, Renato. Fred Moore asks, what's the name of the bar, and do they play bossa nova all through the night? Oh, the name of the bar she played in this video? What's the name of the place? Amarelinho
de Copa.
Yeah.
Amarelinho de Copa.
And no, well, you say, Renato, the type of music they play. There's a little bit of everything, right? I heard Stand By Me. I heard some bossa nova. I heard.
Yeah, they play more bossa nova. They play samba, but not like hip hop, not funky, not these things.
Hip hop, I'm a little sad about, but funky, I'm okay with, because that stuff gives me a headache. But I'd be good with bossa nova, because that'd be nice lounging restaurant music.
Yeah, you guys saw. I mean, it wasn't like a big stage area. It's a restaurant too. So I mean,
it looked like it was
like live music.
That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, it's more of a live music type of scene, So,
like, was he pointed like to the street, or how did that work out?
So we were sitting like in the patio area, which is kind of on the street too as well. But I mean, they had tables inside like of the restaurant, so it's not a big place. I mean, maybe 20 tables max.
And that's very typical there.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Even when they have live acts, it's like, I don't think you're going to get the same person all the time either.
Right. Exactly.
They'll just have guys that go around to different places, and I guess they book.
Just depends on what night you catch them on, or what type.
Because that's how it is at the kiosks as well. They did have different acts come through different places all the time. So I guess they just have a bunch of bands.
Yeah, later in the weekend, in the night, it's have some of these tables. They are more stand. That's not for you to sit. That's for you to stand outside and drink. They put these big tables, these tall tables, where you stand outside and drink the show.
Shopee, yeah.
Yes, it's a lot of people there.
Okay.
Any weekend.
Any craft breweries in Rio that we can check out?
What's that?
Craft breweries.
Craft breweries.
Yeah, is there any around that she can go check out?
Yeah, they do have Hinata. The places that make their own beer. Where Hinata went for the Indian food, that has a big. Wasn't that a beer? It was like a.
Yeah, that's one
They
place
manufacture craft beers there.
they
At an
make
Indian
many
place?
different beers, Shopee, artisanal beers.
Artisanal, that's what they call it.
Yeah, with different ingredients, different things.
Yeah, it was like a place that had a bunch of different food places in it, like almost like a food court, but it was within this place that made these artisanal beers. So you can get different types of food there and different types of beer.
Yes.
And that was, if you go to the Indian restaurant video, that's the place. I think it was called Box, Hinata.
Yeah.
It's called BOXX or something like that.
I think it's Box Botafogo.
Yeah, it's in Botafogo. Yeah. Rafik says that he's been to Rio, to Cabo Frio. He said he took a bus from Rio to Buzio, and from Buzio to Cabo Frio. So, yeah, if maybe you can ask Trezino, you can ask Rafik about it. He seems like he's had some experience on that trip. So, but
Yeah,
it's
I'm debating on making that trip.
yeah, it's pretty easy. I've taken, like I said, I've taken the bus.
Yeah, also no, but also it depends how many people go with you. You
And
know,
how long the bus ride is, too.
let's say the Uber to go there, it's cost 300 reais. If it's a two-person, and you see it's better to just take Uber straight to there, it's it's the same price of the ticket.
Yeah,
You
that's
understand? For two persons.
But how far is it? How long does it take?
3 hours.
3 hours?
So, and let's say when it's four people, it's even less because the Uber, it's the same price, and take four peoples,
Yeah, it
and
depends how you want to travel, because that could be
much
better.
more
Then you
less.
get to stop
Going
where
to
you
spend much
want
more
and
less
do
than the
things.
bus.
But the bus is very, you lean your chair back and take a nap. Like, it's very comfortable. So it just depends how you want to move. But yeah, Ubers are pretty cheap. Like, if you imagine taking a 3-hour taxi
If
drive.
you take taxi, it's cost like 600 to go there. But if you take Uber, 400 maximum.
Yeah.
I mean, I would think that it would take longer by bus than it would by like Uber.
Probably.
So it would take longer by bus.
Probably a little bit longer, but there's not that many stops in between. So
I just don't like those long bus rides, like those 5-6 hour bus rides. I can't do those.
I don't mind. I've been on flights that lasted 15 hours, man.
Yeah, me too. But I'm just saying, I would just rather just get on a plane that probably might cost me $60, $80, $100, even $100 just to fly somewhere and be there like in 45 minutes. Or
I don't think you can't take a flight to Cabo Frio. Can you, Hinata? There's no airport there.
No.
So then you have no choice in that.
Yeah, you don't have a choice. Okay. Any other questions? If you guys have a question and I've missed it, please repost it. I'm trying to go through all the comments, but just repost. Marcus, show yourself, please, in the just turn on your camera for a second if you want to come in. Where is he? I don't know. Something's going on.
Pull up, Marcus.
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 Rafik says if you want real Beer.
Oh,
Go
you
to
know
the
what
German
I think?
city of Blumenau, in southern Brazil.
You know
Blumenau.
what I think? Thursday show. It's going to be here. Isabella and the teacher. Thursday show.
We got double.
Now, Blumenau is definitely on my list because they have Oktoberfest down there.
Renata, what are you saying? Thursday show.
Thursday show. It's not only the teacher come to the live. Isabella also because she's inside the video.
Who's Isabella?
Oh, okay. Isabella is going to be the guest on the next show. Renata went and filmed with her for the restaurant, for the bar restaurant. Here's a question, Renata. Is it possible to find a vegan restaurant in Rio de Janeiro? I don't drink alcohol.
Oh, she did a show on that.
Hold on. I don't drink alcohol. Where do people like me hang out? You can hang out in the same places.
Yeah,
just don't drink.
Yeah. And there's vegan restaurants everywhere around the world.
And even if there's not a vegan restaurant, you can
There's
order
options.
food that's vegan. You know, you can order those little pastel things that don't have meat in it. You can, there's a lot of things you can order that don't have meat.
And
man, I'm trying to figure out which restaurant to go to for my birthday. Like Fogo, is it Fogo de Chao or something like
they
that?
have that, yeah. But they have that in the US too. So, but I mean, it's like it depends. Like that's more like a all you can eat style. Like they come around with the meats and they bring them to you. So, like, it all depends what you want.
Where's Marcus at?
Where
I think he's having some issues because he'll pop in and then it'll pop back out. So, Marcus, when you get it together, come on, turn your camera on. You don't have to leave it on to go in, but just turn it on in the green room, and then I'll throw you into the mix.
Is it possible for a vegan to find restaurants in Rio de Janeiro?
Yeah.
Just go to like a patch of grass and eat that.
What?
Go forage. That's what y'all like to do, right?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's places you can. There's a video that Renata did for a vegan spot to eat, and it was in Copa. The name of it was Renata.
I forgot.
Okay, she forgot. But there's a video with a vegan spot that she went to, and she actually really liked the food there. So
I know
check
it's
that
the vegan restaurant. That's in Leme.
Yeah, check that out in the videos. Marcus Bolton. Okay, what's up, Marcus? I saw you. Let's welcome Marcus to the room.
Oh,
How you doing, Marcus?
Oh, what's going on, y'all?
What's up, brother?
What's good?
Talk to us, man. What's up, man? This is your first time on the live. How come you're not on video?
I mean, it's I don't think I want to see me right now.
Okay.
Came up, Marcus.
All right. So what's good? Talk to us, man. What do you got to contribute?
he said he's take a bus to Cabo Frio, right? But
Yeah,
you
can
come
I hear?
from São Paulo or Rio to Cabo Frio?
No, that was Rafiq. Was that you, Marcus?
Echo.
What?
I think Marcus he say he's take bus to Cabo Frio.
It was one of them.
No, it was Rafiq, I think.
Oh no.
Yeah, Rafiq said that.
Yeah, Rafiq. Rafiq. But I don't know Marcus.
Marcus, he's in mood.
Yeah, he
I
on
know.
mute right
I didn't
now.
mute him. He's muted.
He might be occupied. Is Marcus living in Brazil?
I mean, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was getting like some duplicate audio there. Yeah, cool now.
Where? Aren't you in Sao Paulo?
Yeah, he's in São Paulo.
Is this the same? This is not the same Marcus that always speaks Portuguese in the room, is it?
Yes, I think so.
And I'm here thinking that this guy is Portuguese. I thought he was Brazilian. Where are you
Marcus
from,
both.
Marcus?
I think
In
Marcus
Atlanta.
is simply live in São Paulo.
Okay, it's American living in Sao Paulo. What state are you from, Marcus?
But he's in mute.
Again, I don't know. Oh, he just popped out. I think he's having some difficulties. Yeah, he says he's having some audio issues. He'll be right back. Okay. Freedom says Fogo de Chao was awesome in Botafogo. I went for my birthday and it's half the price of the US one. Okay, so that might be it's actually that was the second spot you went to, right, Renata? The second steakhouse.
Yes.
Check out the video. There's a video of it. That place looked really nice and the food looked good. Marcus is back in the room. What's up?
All right, y'all. I'm back. Resolving all the issues. So yeah, now I can hear y'all.
Okay, what's good?
And not much. I think I was saying that I moved here to Brazil here recently. I mean, so yeah, I'm living in Sao Paulo now.
Okay, why Sao Paulo?
This is kind of like where my base is. I know most people here, and plus I launched my business here, earlier this year. So so this is an e-commerce. This is actually the commerce capital of South America. So it just makes sense to be out this way.
Okay. All right. Cool. What kind of business, or do you not want to say? I don't know if you want to give a shout out to yourself while you're here.
I'm not gonna get you flagged, Dennis. It's all good. It's my business is PG. It's I deal with research. So I have a technology platform, have my application where we do surveys, market research, human research, all that.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. And you're always talking Portuguese in here, and I thought you were Brazilian.
Oh no, I'm American. I'm from St. Louis. Born and raised, and I lived in LA for about 10 years before just going and making this move official to Brazil.
How long did you study Portuguese?
Oh man, that's a $1 million question right now. Because the thing is, man, like I'll be real with y'all. I really I've never really been a good student with Portuguese. I've been the type of person, like I've done classes and whatnot on and off, but like I'm the type of guy that actually like wait until like the last minute, an hour before class to do all my homework, so I'm not a really good example. So but I will say that most of my learning is probably come from like chatting with friends, honestly. I speak in Portuguese every day. Even before Brazil, I speak in Portuguese every day. So you gotta have contact with the language,
Yeah.
So
that's what everybody says.
What did you learn, and what would you recommend for a first timer?
Oh man.
Well, I talked with Marcus before, and I.
Oh yeah.
Before I think I suspicious he's Brazilian.
Yeah. So basically, I'd say that one-on-one tutoring, is kind of like the best bet across the board. But one-on-one tutoring, I mean, it could be expensive, right? So, if you're strapped for cash, I would definitely say there's some really good programs that are out there. There's a program I actually recommend a lot called Semantica. It's basically like novella-based learning, really inexpensive. You learn through videos, so that's really helpful. There's also some really good courses and whatnot that actually do group-based classes, which I think are really, really helpful as well, because like group-based classes, you're getting sort of the benefit of a one-on-one class without necessarily being a high price tag associated with it. So definitely sort of check those out.
Beatrice Mello says Marcus is a Brazilian. He speaks so good. Is Beatrice Brazilian? Is she a Brazilian in the room right now, or are you from somewhere else?
She's a Brazilian, and she just messing around with me right now. So ignore her.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was your girlfriend or something.
Hey, Beatrice,
bro. He's really Brazilian.
Okay. What's up, Beatrice? Does she speak English well?
Follow?
No, just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, is that the girl that was sitting beside you? But I didn't want to air it out on because other people didn't see that you were
audio issues.
Nothing like that. Just chilling.
Well, how you doing, Beatrice?
Renata, check your messages.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh
Yeah,
oh.
that's right, Backpack Mo. I just slid in the DM.
Beatrice, how long have you been speaking English?
2 years. I don't remember.
Okay. Well, hey man, I want to speak Portuguese as well as you speak English.
Shout out
Please,
to Marcus.
that's what I want.
Shout out to Marcus.
All right. Well, I mean, yeah, that's great, man. I've been to Sao Paulo. It's not really my vibe. I prefer to be more in the beach than in the city. When I was in Sao Paulo, it kind of reminded me of New York.
Right.
I don't. I'd rather be out someplace where it's green or sand, like just someplace a little bit more nature.
No, I mean I hear you. Like, and I agree with you. Like, I actually do prefer like the Northeast, honestly. But Sao Paulo as well. You know, like, it's heavy on crime. I mean, like, as a matter of fact, you know, just today I was in an Uber, and in the back to the Uber or whatnot, and somebody ran up on an Uber driver, stuck his hand, like, you know, in the car trying to, you know, grab a cell phone, and took off running. You know, this actually happened just a few hours ago. I mean, so Sao Paulo's like that. You know, you gotta be careful. You know, it's an urban environment.
Yeah, very urban,
Did
very
he have the
urban.
windows down?
You know, so basically his window was like partially down or whatnot. That's the only reason like why the guy didn't actually, you know, get the cell phone. Like, you know, because I think he thought the window was open, and so he ran up on it, stuck his arm in or whatnot. He realized that the window's actually only partially closed, and so he actually couldn't, you know, exit the the car with the cell phone. So yeah, you know, it's you know, Brazil, you know, it's not for amateurs. You know, you gotta be careful out here.
Yeah. It all depends where you are, and like I said, Sao Paulo to me is like New York, or at least where I was. I can't say for all of Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo is very big. It's a very, very big city. So, but when I was there, I'm walking and it's like just blocks and blocks and blocks, and it's the same like buildings, and I just feel like I'm enclosed in. And then they have the subways, and they have it's a lot like New York, man.
Yeah, it is.
I
It is.
wonder
Man.
if
But I will
people.
say, I mean, if you can, you know, beyond like Rio, I mean, if you guys can actually get out to the Northeast, you know, I think the Northeast,
Fortaleza.
in my opinion, Northeast actually has like the best culture. You
What
know,
what city are you kind of referring to, or
I
cities?
mean, so there's Pernambuco, there's Natal, which is really good from a tourist standpoint. There's Alagoas, Maceió, which is really good. João Pessoa. I love João Pessoa, so definitely, you know, get to the Northeast.
Wow,
It's a
all these
totally
places
different.
I never really heard of, except Natal. I've heard. Would you suggest Fortaleza? Because other people have told me, yeah, Fortaleza is it's too much crime
You
and
know, I mean, I haven't been to Fortaleza. Like, I've been to 5 states in the Northeast, and haven't been to Fortaleza. But I think my favorite ones overall would be João Pessoa, you know, which is a city in Paraíba, and what else?
okay.
And definitely I would say Maceió, which is a city in Alagoas.
Hinata, you got to get out to these places and show the people.
Yeah, you got to travel now to come on out.
Guys,
Yeah.
you need to help our channel grow so we can get, you know, what we need to get
One
out
day.
to these places.
Yeah,
One day.
One day, yeah, we're definitely gonna.
We gonna get there. Don't worry about it.
I've been to Fortaleza, but when I went, it was like still kind of COVID, and a lot of places were still closed, and it just I stayed there for about 5 days, 6 days, and I was out. I was like, no, I didn't enjoy it that much. It was too
How's the
much.
people up there? Are they more like standoffish? You know how like normally in hot climates everybody's friendly, and then you go to places like New York, everybody's just to themselves and stuff.
You know, I'm gonna let Charles speak to that because he had some experiences in Rio and he compared them to Sao Paulo. So Charles, you know, what's your take on that?
I'm taking what?
On the folks of like Rio versus Sao Paulo versus, like, you know, how friendly they are.
Well, I would say the people in Rio, as long as you're not on the street, I found them to be a lot friendlier. But in São Paulo, on the street, it was weird. It's like New York City meets Chicago or Minneapolis. Like they were a lot friendlier than I had anticipated them to be.
Okay. Yeah, and I agree with that as well. I mean,
I was walking down the street one day when I was down there, and I was like, "Oi, tudo bem? Como você está?" And this girl was walking past me as I said it, right? Now, normally in the States, she's going to keep walking and not acknowledge you, right? Mm-hmm. This girl turned around and responded, "Tudo bem, você?" I'm like, "Wait, this is a big city. What are you doing?" That's just how friendly she was. Like, she was probably not even 50 feet away from me. She turned around and responded to me.
Nice. Okay. I don't know. I don't have that experience. Rafiq says that the northeast of Brazil has the best beaches, in his opinion. And he says that he's heard that many Brazilians haven't fully explored Brazil. But it's the same with Americans not fully exploring USA.
But Brazil's a massive country, so you can't really fault them for that.
Yeah, it's the 5th largest country in the world, so you really can't. Yeah, like he said, you can't fault them for that.
And I mean, most Americans never left their state.
Exactly,
or
even have a passport,
or even their city. That's true.
Or even their neighborhood.
Right. So what are we talking about?
It's true. Some people don't leave where they born, and they die where they're born. That's where they die, and they don't leave. So
yeah, up until a few years ago, I actually had a cousin who was like that. He never left Dallas, and then finally he made his way to Arizona. Then finally he made his way to California, and he recently got back from a business trip in Chicago. Up until this point, he's never left Dallas.
Damn.
And I was like, wait, how'd you get to Chicago and I didn't? But I've been to 10 countries, so I guess it evens out.
I mean, it's a common thing in the States. Most people just don't travel outside of their area. You know, I think they said like 30% of Americans. So,
your audio is a bit off.
Okay. We've been indoctrinated with the lie that America is the greatest nation on the planet.
Who says that?
Yeah, I think one of the good things about what's happening because of COVID, or what happened because of COVID, like the whole passport bro movement, all these movements of people traveling out. That's the one good thing is people are traveling.
Well,
I think I forget what the percentage is up of people that actually got their passports.
I would say it's not just the passport bros. I would just say it's the events of 2020 to now.
Yeah. That's what I'm just saying. Passport bros being one of the examples, but because of COVID, and I think everybody just saying, you know what, life is short. All these people were passing in front of people, and all the things that were going on. They said, "Hey, we got to live life, man. Like life is too short."
No,
it really changed the way the whole world looks at itself, and people travel more.
Yeah, that one trip of a lifetime might be 2 or 3 trips in 1 year.
Yeah,
and I think, I mean, I hate to get on a political tangent here, but with corporations, that's why whenever they have recessions and stuff, they're going to cut the remote workers first, because they're so pissed that everyone can make money online. And because they discovered they had the freedom to make money online with their company, because they were locked into their houses, they're pissed that they're like, hey, I can go to Brazil and just stay here, go to a workstation, like a think tank or whatever, or like a work building. I can do my job there, do it for 8 hours, as long as I'm aligned with the time back home. I can go do that, be in another city, be in a better surrounding environment that could be better for my mental health, better for my overall quality of life. If you're in debt, you can move to Brazil, take that same amount of money that you make, and not only get out of debt, but you can save for retirement, you can invest, you can own real estate. And I feel like corporations are getting pissed off about that. And if they discover that you're out of the country, out of that working environment where they can control you, of course they're going to let you go. And whenever they do layoffs, remote workers are usually the first to go. And with the advent of AI, I believe they're going after the remote workers first.
100%.
I saw a report this morning about work remote workers, and they did a study. Well, they've been studying it since COVID, but they did this whole study on it, and it showed that remote workers work harder and longer than people that go work in the office. So all this talk, I remember them saying, "Oh, we got to get the workers back into the work environment and this and that." I think people really have to look. These bosses, these companies have to look at this as a I think what's happening is America is pushing back because they don't want people leaving and spending money in other countries.
Of course.
So
Right, 'cause-
they're going to push back and say, no, you got to get the workers back in their offices. No, let them live wherever they want to live. But what will happen? All these Americans are paying this American dollars to guys that are sitting in other countries and helping their economies.
Dennis, the real issue is they don't want them leaving the borders because of tax reasons too.
Yeah.
There's a major tax break when you leave and immigrate somewhere else.
Yeah. If you live outside the United States for more than
335 days.
If you're only in the US for 30 days, or less, you don't have to pay taxes.
You don't have to pay.
You get a deferral.
And you get a massive tax credit. Tax credit.
Man, I need to figure out how to get a visa for Brazil because in October everything changes, doesn't it?
Just go now. You don't need one now. You just buy
like now, but like you know me, I'm trying to re-up around December, January.
So it's easy to get the visa. It's not like a difficult task. You just go and apply for it. I mean, luckily for me in DC, we have the office there, so I could go and expedite it, get it the same day. Otherwise, you probably just go to your local office, a Brazilian office, or you mail your passport in, and then they mail you your visa back, and you get it like in a couple of weeks. So it's not like a impossible task.
It's the same. It's the same in Atlanta because there's an embassy here. You can just go straight to the embassy and actually get that done too. And in Miami, also in Houston, Texas, there's an embassy there. There's a Brazilian embassy.
Mm-hmm.
And of
usually
course,
the
New York
visa lasts
City.
for like a couple of years. The previous one that I had when the first time I went to Brazil, like 14 years ago, the visa lasted for 10 years. So I don't know how long it's going to be for this time.
That's the issue.
Renata, you want to comment on that, the visa situation? Because you sent me something the other day that said that we're not going to need a visa from America now.
No?
Didn't you send me something the other day? Some article that said we're not going to need a visa anymore if you coming from America?
I sent you, but it's not an info I'm 100% sure about.
Oh, okay.
As far as I know, starting October 1st, coming from the U.S., Canada, Japan, and maybe one other country, you're going to start needing a visa.
Australia.
And Australia too, as well. Yeah.
Renata, you see this message here from MCJC do RJ CF?
MC of Rio de Janeiro.
Ouça da uma ajuda na divulgação. I don't know what I'm saying wrong. Da minha música te conhece aqui no restaurante. What you're gonna give him a shout out for his music?
He's he's met me of the restaurant.
Yeah.
And he's wants me to play his music.
Send the music. Is it music that's released?
And more,
is it music that's copyrighted and it's going to be a problem?
Is it your music?
Is it his? Yeah.
Nah, it's funk music. Yeah, MC. That's funk music.
If it's his music, then he's technically giving y'all permission to use it right now.
Yeah, but if how do I explain this? Even if it's music that's released, like I have plenty of albums and songs out there. Even if I play the music right now in this channel, it's gonna get flagged.
But
it's a whole process to give permission for people to use your music.
But
so
you have the rights, so you could just present that to Google and YouTube saying, "Hey."
But it's a whole process.
It's a whole process to get anything. Like once they flag it, you still got to contact them, and then it's a monetized.
If you have a record label, if you have a distributor, then you got to go to the distributor. You got to put info to the distributor to release it. It's a whole thing. So if this guy has demos, like music that he just promotes himself, that he's put up already on YouTube, it could be a problem. So, anyways,
no, I think what he's wanted is like he's just start with the music, and he's just want to put his music more and more for people's listen, and who's like
Yeah.
it.
So tell him, I don't know if he speaks English, tell him to contact you and send you some songs.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dennis, did
Yes.
Dennis make music for this channel?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
JC, me chama no Instagram pra
It
gente
would
poder
be a
conversar a
problem.
respeito pouquinho.
Thank you, Renata.
E no
Okay.
Instagram tem o meu WhatsApp também.
Okay. Yeah. Any other? Let me see. Let me read it.
I wanted to go ahead and actually add something in regards to the conversation regards to AI and with corporations basically touching on what Charles was saying, that corporations lay off the remote workers first. What's going to wind up happening is you're going to have corporations that are going to come up and be more competitive in regards to that, and even with AI, because don't forget, even with these corporations with AI, they're still going to need people to go ahead and do customer service, because at the end of the day, no matter how advanced AI becomes, people still want that human interaction. And it's going to make those companies it's going to make companies that use a combination of AI and human customer service, is going to make them a lot more competitive, especially if they're able to go ahead and provide jobs for remote workers. Is going to make it more competitive and a lot harder for these corporations to keep people in the country, especially if the corporation has a solid network. So it's right now a lot of corporations are starting to think outside of the box because of that. And you know what? Remote workers are a key to that, because it actually helps them save money in regards to leasing spaces and also for their tax and as well as your taxes.
Yes.
So you may want to, it's gonna.
You would hope so, and I sincerely hope so, because I'm one of those people that
Put the email. He's not have Instagram.
He doesn't have Instagram.
No. So just throw the email.
I'm gonna put your email address.
Yes. Okay. The email it's already down there, I think.
Well, back to what Gustavo was saying, I mean, I sincerely hope so, because I hate.
The Gmail, it's Brazil with Renata Lopes at gmail.com. It's down there. Yes.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
No, what I was saying is, whenever you contact these, companies to, like, let's say you need to settle a bill, or you're contacting Amazon to figure out where your package is. Like, I agree. I don't want to go to like all these prompts, like press 1 to speak English, press 1 for this problem, press 5 for that problem. I just want to directly talk to somebody, and I get my question solved in seconds, instead of going through this maze of, pressing all these prompts and stuff, or doing voice identification, like, hey, how can I help you? I'm just going to say representative. So I sincerely hope that that's the case. But at the same time, some of these companies, if they can get rid of their workforce, they do it yesterday. But
of course. Of course. But then you know what? You see, eventually what's going to wind up happening is for them doing that, they're going to wind up making themselves obsolete.
I mean, I hope you're right. I sincerely do, because what 2020 did was create a whole new economy out of this whole thing.
And you know what? Believe it or not, since you mentioned that, one of the reasons why Americans also started traveling overseas too, why the passport bro movement started growing, the dating market. Because don't forget, the dating market is going to dictate where the economy goes to.
Yeah, that's true. No, for example, like, we'll say Brazil, for example. Back when COVID was going on, I'm not going to lie to you, I had a Tinder account, and I was dropping it in different cities in Brazil, because for a while they had that drop pin feature for free, because everyone was stuck inside. So I was just get on there and swiping left and right and stuff, and I had a couple connections that way. So you're right. You meet a beautiful girl in Brazil, you're going to move down there. You're going to figure out how to stay there for a while, and next thing you know, you're buying a house and you live in Brazil now.
Well, hopefully, the good thing is we're becoming more global. People can move around freer.
Yep.
Hopefully, it that expands and we really can do that.
Most importantly, I'm going to go into another mini rant. Most importantly, and I'm going to pertain to Americans, you get out of the United States of America and realize you were sold some snake oil in regards to the United States of America being the greatest country.
Yep. Get your passport, travel, go to Brazil.
Yes. Nata, you look bored.
I mean, you don't. Here's the deal. That's another reason why I mentioned in the other show too that this is a great platform for us to go ahead and actually create a network, as to where we can actually, you have a supportive network, basically have your back wherever you go, wherever you travel, and actually, when you're exchanging currencies, that produces a lot of money too, believe it or not, and you're also producing jobs for people.
Yeah.
Look at JB. He never traveled before, and now he's like a native Brazilian. He doesn't want to leave. So
he don't even stream no more.
Definitely want to hear from JB.
JB's not coming back to the US. He's staying in Brazil. He's a Brazilian now.
And it gives people like Hinata a chance to go and expand their network too. You know what I mean?
Yes,
as far as what it is that they want to do.
All right. Okay, guys. Any other questions? We passed the 2-hour mark.
That's pretty low for us.
Dag, Dennis, you ready to go, man? You must not be here.
Yeah,
be here with us. That's what it is.
Streamline a little bit.
Yeah, Dennis got a date, man. He's trying to get rid of us.
We just got to streamline,
Yeah.
When I see Hinata's up there and she looks bored. So this is really what are we talking about? Any other questions before we wrap up? Hinata, is there anything you want to say? I'm putting you on the spot.
Guess not.
Hinata got a hot date.
Yeah.
We already talked about the restaurant.
Yeah, and what's coming up and who's coming up
in Rio. So
hey, just wanted to let y'all know on Thursday, definitely all of y'all should show up for this Brazilian Portuguese teacher, man. Trust me, she's really talented.
Yeah, and Thursday it's the Brazilian teacher. She's come and live, and also Isabella, the new YouTuber. Yes.
So 2 for 1 Thursday.
There you go.
2 for 1 Thursday, Hinata. We're gonna do 2 shows in one. We're gonna do 2 shows in one.
When is Gustavo coming?
Yeah, Thursday.
Okay. You said what? Gustavo's coming. I'm always here.
Oh, in Brazil?
No, when you going to Brazil?
Oh, I got plans to be there in February. I'm gonna be there for 2 months.
Okay, I'll be there in February too. So I'll see you. Let's link up.
Hey, hopefully I'll be there too as well.
That's a good time period. 2 months is good. 2 months is good.
Let's all be there. Let's you'll be there. Carnival is I think February 9th.
Boy. Everybody come.
Yeah, February 9th to the 14th, and my birthday's February 12th.
So I'm just extending the invitation now. If y'all want to link up, we all can meet.
My birthday's February 12th, so
we can celebrate Gustavo's birthday. We all can wear suits.
Nah, no, wait, nah, ain't nobody wearing no suit. Nah, no.
Yeah, you guys also can make a group in WhatsApp and then just plan it this whole trip.
Hey, let's do it, Gustavo, man. We, let's make it. Let's all be there, and it'll be a good reunion to see everybody's faces. Dennis, come down there. You can do it too.
Yeah, Lord's willing, man. I'm gonna get me an apartment, dog, and just like have it all taken care of, so I got to pay that ridiculous carnival prices, the hotels and all that.
It is what it is. You can't beat that, man. It's Carnival, so everything skyrockets.
Just book earlier.
Book earlier. Yeah, that's the only thing you can do. So,
any special events coming up in Rio, concerts, festivals, etc., September through November? This is from Steve in the DM.
I don't know. Google it, bro.
Hinata.
He said, "Oh, Google it." Damn.
September through November. Is there anything special going on around that time? Is there spring festivities? Some kind of cultural things?
Not really.
Not really. Okay, but you got to remember also, Brazil. Any excuse to party is they're gonna party.
Exactly.
So they always have stuff going on.
Yeah, have some concerts, some small events, but nothing.
I was gonna say it's just like Latin America. Remember, things don't start popping up till December, Christmas time.
Hey,
That's when
what
things
is
starts to jump off.
Is there something called Rock in Rio? What is that?
Yeah, that's in August, I think. That's
when?
That's like August or September.
Oh shit. Okay. I need to look that up.
Also, that reminds me, there was a festival that happened last month. I forgot the name of it, but it was São João or something like that.
Yeah, St. Joseph. The St. Joseph's Carnival.
You're talking about São João.
Yeah.
It's it's kind of like the yearly celebration that happens between June and July.
Oh.
Is that what everybody look like farmers?
Festa, yes, Festa Caipira. It's folklore, São João. It's folklore party.
And they do have Rio International Film Festival, Oktoberfest. They have things going on, man. All you need to do is jump on, like I just did. I went to Google, and I just see a bunch of stuff here.
And of course, they have Oktoberfest. It's like the second largest one outside of, or the largest one outside of Germany.
Yeah, they have Independence Day things going on, all kind of things, man.
Yeah, they have one festival that I dare not mention because it has evil connotations to it, and it's connected to the United States.
Like a Halloween thing?
Nope, like a Civil War type thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, with the Confederates, the ones that them clowns. Gotcha.
Yeah, that one. So there's one town in Sao Paulo I'll never set foot in.
That town needs to be burned down. Anyway, yeah. So what about them? What about them Flamingo? Yeah.
I agree on that.
We have a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah,
Orchards in the springtime, Independence Day, Film Festival, Culture and Science Day, Proclamation of the Republic.
Dennis.
All kind of stuff. Yeah.
But if you go look to an internet, the calendars, the date for holidays, and every day have a day for something in Brazil.
Yeah. I'm seeing that. That's what I'm saying.
It's grandpa, grandma, aunt, uncle, every day. Friends days, every day.
Girlfriend's day, boyfriend's day.
She's basically saying they don't need a reason to party for anything. They make up all.
And in Brazil, the calendar have day for everything.
So there's definitely something going on in the months that you're looking for.
All right, Steve, in the DM. I hope that helps you.
But it's not me. All this holiday have a party. Some holiday it's only for people to stay home vacation. Some holiday, most of the place it's open. It's look like it's not a holiday. You understand? Some holidays it's not really a holiday.
So there's a holiday for staying at home.
Huh?
I'm sure there is.
At home.
I don't understand.
That sounds like my kind of holiday, the stay-at-home holiday.
A holiday where you stay at home and do nothing.
Yeah, yes.
Eric A with the $5 Cash App. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I don't know how long ago you just put. Yeah, thank you, man. Thanks for the support. Yeah. So, anyways, I hope that helps you, Steve, in the DM.
Well, let me add one more thing. I'm sorry, not to add one more thing. The 2 months that I'm going to be there, I'm going to be traveling as well. So I'm gonna see how I can contribute to the channel as far as places to go, and Sao Paulo, and I'll be networking with some people. And Renata, I'm gonna drag Renata with me. So we'll be traveling up north to Salvador, to Bahia as well. We're gonna go to Fortaleza, Cabo Frio. We're gonna go to a couple places and film, and yeah, I'm gonna drag Renata with me, and she's gonna make her show. She's gonna make her shows there, man.
That's a lot of planning that I haven't heard nothing about. I don't know what this stuff was trying to do. He's just making all kind of plans, like.
No. I've been said it. I've been said it.
Salvador, Bahia.
But you know what I'm saying, like.
Yeah, we talk about
Salvador. I've been said it. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna be dragging Renata with me, man. I'm gonna drag her with me. We're gonna be like, I'm gonna carry her over my shoulder. And we're gonna be like, nah, we're going. Let's go.
We talk about Salvador, Bahia, and I say, Gustavo, I need to do in my lives. I need to record the video and then doing the lives. Okay, I can record the videos there, but about the live, so.
Oh my gosh. Lucas,
we can do the live there too. We can do the live in Bahia.
He said you're taking the show on the road.
Lucas,
we could do the show right there live in Bahia. We could do it right there in Bahia. We'll do the live wherever we at.
Hold on. Lucas says when he travels to Brazil, he's gonna meet up with Charles and you, Gustavo.
Yeah,
and we're gonna have fun together. So,
that sounds like a blast.
Oh yeah.
Hey, y'all gonna have a great time.
Okay, so
and I intend on taking Renata. We're gonna do some hang gliding. We're gonna do the hang gliding together.
Yeah, good luck, bro. Good luck. Good luck with
that. Oh boy.
Yeah, good luck with that, man.
Everybody's got plans for Renata.
Yeah, good luck with that, guys.
Thank you, Gustavo, for remind Charlie.
Good luck.
Oh boy.
Renata's gonna hang glide with me.
Okay, we'll see.
All right. Okay, so anyways, 2 hours, 13 minutes. I think we're good, man.
Yeah, Dennis, you ready to go, brother? Damn.
Yeah.
He's ready to go.
Right.
Well, are there any more questions? Anything that we want to go over?
No, I'll say something before we close it out and leave. Thank you, Renata, of course, for obviously putting this episode together. It was always a pleasure every time linking up with you and meeting with you as well. We had a good time, and I'll definitely be back in Brazil again. It's a second home to me, and appreciate it. You know what I mean? It helps my channel too get a little exposure. So I appreciate that, and
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Cheers to all you. Yeah, definitely.
All right, Marcus, what's up, man? Anything further you want to say while you're here?
No, I just want to thank you all, for the live and whatnot. It's always a good time. I love participating and whatnot, and so hopefully I can come on stage, a lot more often. I'm going through a few things right now, but if everything goes okay, then I'll be back on Thursday.
All right, to you and Beatrice, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Any last words? Charlene, you.
Don't none of y'all go near Renata. She's gonna go hang gliding with me. She's gonna wrap her arms around me because I'm 4'6". She's gonna carry me like a teddy bear down that cliff or that mountain. We're gonna have some chicken hearts together.
Okay.
Oh,
too late, Charles. Too late. I already beat you to it, brother. Sorry.
Y'all both too late. I'll be in Rio next week, baby. Hey.
Oh wow.
There's a line, bro. There's a line.
Watch out there this weekend. So.
All right, bro. Gustavo, any last words?
No, just everybody be safe. Let's keep the positive continuity. Let's share ideas. Let's network. Let's act like one big family. It's not all about ourselves. It's about each other. So whenever we present places, it's about where we can all meet, where we can all hang out. You know, let's not be individuals. Let's work as let's move as a team, because together everyone achieves more. All right.
Marcus says he's in Brazil right now, so he might just go down to Rio tomorrow. Yes.
Hey,
Oh,
Got the one up on everybody.
I swear to God, if you go down there tomorrow, it's gonna be hell to pay.
Curtains.
All right.
oh shoot!
you gonna see Charles pop up with his Brazilian jiu-jitsu gear, ready to fight you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Be careful, Marcus.
All right, Racket Club Trezinho. Any last words here?
Thank you guys for letting me hop on here again. You know, I'm getting excited about my trip next week, so I'm trying to figure out the logistics as far as linking up with Hinata, because my sister decided to tag along for like 5 days, so I'm a little pissed off.
Older or younger than you?
She older. She older.
Okay. Well, you guys say, man.
You and all this up, man. Even though you're a Chelsea fan, I gotta block you 3,000 miles.
I'll link you up with my sister. You know, me and Hinata go on a tour. You know. We'll be there.
All right. All right, y'all. Okay, Hinata, take us out. Guys, thank you again. I'm going to...
Thank you. For real. You know, all jokes aside, thank you, guys.
Aplausos.
Good night, and I bid you all adieu. Boa noite.
Racket Club.
Boa noite.
Take it easy. See you.
Boa noite a todos. Boa noite a todos.
Thank you, everybody. Peace.
Backpack Mo.
Yes, sir.
Beijos.
Thursday show. Next live.
All right.
Yeah.
Have to participate for 2 girls.
Take us out with the dance.
Hey,
Right.
come on, let's do it.
You guys gotta log out.
Nope.
I don't like kicking people out. That's why I always wait for you guys to log out.
Yeah,
I'll kick y'all out if you want me to.
You can kick me out. Go ahead.
If you feel better.
Hey, peace out, everybody in the chat. Peace out, everybody on the live
Thanks,
stream.
everybody.
All right.
See you Thursday, everybody. Boa
All right,
noite.
Thursday, guys. Peace.
Boa noite. Boa noite a todos. See you Thursday.
Peace. Later.
Peace.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Huh?
No, they can't hear when the music's so loud. That's why.
Oh, now it's too late, Dennis.
Okay.
But thank you, everybody.
All right, here we go.